Hey guys, welcome to Intellect Digest. I'm your host Rohit Khurana. Let's get started with this episode. With the entry of the Redmi 3S and Coolpad Mega, the sub 7000 rupees price segment of smartphones has suddenly got hot. Both these phones are really feature rich and very premium in terms of design when it comes to absolute value when you look at the sub 7000 rupees price segment. In this video, we are going to compare these two head on and find out which one is better for you. I'll start with the price. Both are exactly similarly priced at 6999. Please note that the phone that we are using here is Redmi 3S Prime, but the Redmi 3S is slightly different from this one as it has no fingerprint sensor, has lower RAM and lower memory. Apart from that, they are exactly the same when it comes to physical dimensions and features. In terms of dimensions, the Coolpad Mega is wider as well as taller but is slightly slimmer compared to the Redmi 3S. The exact thickness of the Coolpad Mega is 7.9mm, whereas the Redmi 3S stands at 8.5mm. Hardly a noticeable difference. This is because the weight of the Redmi 3S is 144 grams and of Coolpad Mega is 143 grams. Besides being a larger phone, this is lighter and feels more comfortable to hold, whereas Redmi 3S feels dense and thick. At the same time, if you prefer solid build quality, you will feel more reassuring feel with the Redmi 3S. Talking of the dimensions of the screen, there is a 5-inch display panel on the Redmi 3S, whereas the Coolpad Mega gets a 5.5-inch panel. Both are high definition displays, both are IPS LCDs, and they are both very rich and vibrant. If you ask me about the quality of these displays, I would say it is almost a tie because they are both very rich, vibrant, and the color saturation is spot on. In terms of design and build quality, the Redmi 3S feels slightly more premium as the back and sides are all made up of metal and the front is glass. On the other hand side, the Coolpad Mega is also not far behind. The sides are metallic, so it is made up of a metallic subframe. On the back, you get a plastic which is not removable, but it is also metal finish, so it feels almost like metal. And on the front, to add to the premium, it has 2.5D curved glass, which gives you a very good feel in hand. The build quality and design of both the phones is commendable considering the price. Next up, specifications. The CPU on use in Coolpad Mega is a MediaTek 1GHz quad-core CPU. It's a 64-bit CPU. On the other hand, Redmi 3S uses a faster Snapdragon 430 CPU which is clocked at 1.4 GHz and has 8 cores compared to 4 cores on the Coolpad Mega. The difference in CPU capability is evident when you play heavy games, but in most day-to-day tasks you would not feel much of a difference. The RAM on the Coolpad Mega is 1 GB more compared to the Redmi 3S. This means that you can hold more apps in memory on Coolpad Mega, but the overall performance of Redmi 3S will be faster because of a faster CPU and GPU combination. Both get 16 gigs of internal memory and approximately 10 to 11 gigs of user available space. They both get dual SIM hybrid configuration, so you can expand the memory if required, and they both support USB OTG. Next up, cameras. On the rear of the phones, you would find an 8MP shooter on Coolpad Mega, whereas the Redmi 3S gets superior 13MP shooter. In terms of pictures quality, the rear picture quality of Redmi 3S is superior compared to Coolpad Mega, whereas Coolpad Mega is not really bad if you look at it in absolute terms and consider the pricing of the phone. In terms of front-facing camera, the Coolpad Mega has a superior 8MP sensor on the front, whereas the Redmi 3S has a 5MP sensor. It is just the same equation just like the rear cameras but in reverse order. Here Coolpad Mega performs slightly better compared to Redmi 3S. So if you have to look at as a whole in terms of offering, if rear camera matters more to you, Redmi 3S is the choice. If the front camera matters more to you, Coolpad Mega is the natural choice. In terms of software, both phones run Android 6 Marshmallow right out of the box, and they both run their own UI, Cool UI on Coolpad and MIUI on Redmi 3S. They are both feature rich, responsive and fast. An additional feature that you would find on Redmi 3S is the infrared blaster on top, whereas this feature is not provided on the Coolpad Mega. Next major difference is the battery capacity. The Coolpad Mega, being a slim and sleek phone, packs in a smaller battery of 2500 mAh, whereas Redmi 3S for its size of display, packs in an incredibly large 4100 mAh battery. You can expect up to 2 days of usage on Redmi 3S and 1 to 1.5 days on Coolpad Mega on a light to moderate usage. In terms of battery department, Redmi 3S is the clear winner here. Looking at all the factors above, if you have to pick one between Coolpad Mega and Redmi 3S, this is how you should choose. If you want a large screen, or if you take a lot of selfies, or if you want a sleeker and stylish looking phone, go for Coolpad Mega. On the other hand, if you take a lot of pictures with the rear facing camera, or you play a lot of games and battery life is your main concern and you want a compact phone, Redmi 3S should be your natural choice. Both the phones are good in their own right, it's a matter of what fits your priorities better. You can pick either of these. I'm leaving Best Buy links in the description section below. If you want to pick up one for yourself, I'm leaving Best Buy links in the description section below where you can get one for the Best Buy price. If you enjoyed watching this video, give us a thumbs up. Do let us know in the comment section below what you think about this and do share your suggestions. Subscribe for more such videos. This is your host Rohit Khurana signing off. Thanks for watching.